tension is palpable, and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other, and it's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. It's Manchester United. They take on Leeds United live on EA TV. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester United up against Leeds United.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. Luke Shaw starts with Diogo Dalot in the fullback positions, and rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And a look at the starting 11 for Leeds United.
Well, it's a defensive lineup, that's for sure. But their wing-backs and at least one of their midfield players will need to break forward when they regain possession, just to give them a threat going forward.
Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. Here's Luke Shaw. Fernandes. It's a neat move. And here's Cunha. A chance to whip it in. Now a decent position. Casemiro. Here's Luke Shaw. Pass and move, pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. Ampadu. Biol. Ampadu. Might lead to a chance. Tremendous interception.
Well, I think that's a goal-saving intervention there.
Tanaka. Gabriel Gudmundsson. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Eyeing an opening. And teammates to play it to. Well, the threat could be there. Chance here. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Casemiro. More than decent this from United. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. Gabriel Gudmundsson. On to Ampadu. Joe Rodon. Biol. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Ethan Ampadu. Well, Leeds come away with it. Good idea. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. So the corner played into the box. And full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Fernandes. Mbeumo. Excellent pass. Now opening things up. Can they carve out a chance? Cunha. Can he put them in front? And off the post. All academic, however, it's offside. Jayden Bogle. Now with Rodon. Stach. Interesting pass. Drop his guard even for a fleeting moment. Under pressure there, the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. And a brisk run. Trying to open up the defence. This looks interesting. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And he has options available. Electing to cross into the centre. Half-hearted clearance. Just the challenge that was required. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes has it. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead?
Well, I have to say I'm enjoying their football, but it needs a bit more urgency, I would say.
Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Bogle. Tanaka. Now with Strijk. Promising pass. And there's the feed into the box. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mbeumo. Intelligent threaded pass here. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Pascal Struijk. Tanaka. Anton Stach. Now with Rodon. Struik. Ethan Ampadu. Tanaka. Regained possession. Calvert-Lewin. Now with Ampadu. And they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Oh, useful ball. And will the cross work out for them? Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And passing it well. United come away with it. To put them in front. Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class.
Well, I think that's just stopped a certain goal there.
They had the advantage. Tanaka. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
And a yellow card to add to his woes.
Yeah, no argument with that.
Burmo. So a half an hour remaining. Not allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. And firing it. Oh, fine stop, and more importantly, away from danger. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. Splendid challenge, that.
Oh, dealt with it brilliantly, didn't he?
Can he find the right pass? And Leeds a bit sloppy in possession. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. It's a neat move. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Gudmundsson. Tanaka. Gabriel Gudmundsson. Tanaka. Now with Struik. Moving it forward. Beautiful pass. Referee intervening. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area and holds on to it confidently. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. And just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. Bogle. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. It might be a favourable situation this for Manchester United. And a decent delivery. Still alive. Oh, and he second chance, but the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, he won't like seeing this again. Has to be more secure than that.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. Pascal Struijk. Stach. Well, still time for them to level it. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Mbeumo. And here's Cunha. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Pascal Struijk. Biol. And back to the keeper. Struijk. Ampadu. Bogle. Longstaff. Gabriel Gudmundsson. Okafor. Now what can they do from here? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Might be a chance to break. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Can they make it count? Oh, surely! Well, that surely would have put this game to bed.
Well, definitely. That would have won the game for them. That's a bad miss.
And they will make the change now. And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a United triumph. No fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Well, he scored a good goal, and if I was his coach, I certainly wouldn't be worried by him missing a couple of chances. The fact is, he was a constant threat today.